Welcome back to the channel. Drop Gems, back with another gem for you today on the channel. It is Stranger Things 4 Season 4, excuse me, Stranger Things Season 4. Might as well. Four Horsemen here, Netflix original series. We're back with this long-awaited Season 4, Stranger Things. And I'm telling you, what a wait it was, wasn't it? So Stranger Things season 4 comes out after the long wait and delay, and everybody sees the trailer. It's they're all hyped. Everybody's hyped. And just for a warning, of course, as you see in the title, this is a spoiler trailer, spoiler video. So, but basically, when the trailer comes out, everybody is hyped, and we get delayed. COVID hits, of course, delays in the production, and we don't get our show for a very long time. Finally, we get it, and here we go. Season 4, inbound, Netflix. Get it. They're saying, sign up, sign up. We're bumping it up $16. We're bumping it up $16. So you can't use two accounts. You're gonna have to pay an extra whatever, blah blah blah. Look at the hits they got. They got it over here. They got Resident Evil, the new one. They got Stranger Things season 4. That's the show we're talking about. Their big hit, their big money maker. And let me tell you guys, there's some good things in Stranger Things season 4. There's some good things I enjoyed. There's some good things that they came up with, but then again, there's some bad things as well. And to me, the bad things outweighed the good things, and we're going to discuss that in a moment here on why my rant is going to be a fucking rant, because wow, as you can see, Finn Wolfhard here, Mr. Michael Wheeler, Mike Wheeler, man, what a show he put on. But he's grown up, hasn't he, Mr. Peacock over here? But let's talk about Stranger Things season 4. As you guys know, it is on Netflix. So Netflix wants you to buy, sign up, and get an account. I advise against it. I advise, doing your thing, whatever's necessary to watch it, do your thing. But as far as full price for Netflix, just to watch Stranger Things 4, it was not worth it. They should be paying these kids this kind of money for this kind of acting and the kind of writing and dialogue they're giving these kids, and the writing of the show. I mean, I can't knock the writing of the show that hard, honestly. I think it's more impressive than the acting and the delivery of the dialogue and the writing of the dialogue and the talk of the speech, whatever you want to talk. So we're going to discuss that. But anyways, Stranger Things season 4. Now, I'm going to start out maybe probably with some gripes about it. I mean, it's going to be more gripes than fucking praise, I'll tell you that. We're going to get into all that. But we got CGI, 11, which was fun. We all know that that's not real. Whatever, cool. We got Eddie, as you see here. Eddie with jamming out, which is cool. This is, a couple cool point outs. But let's get into the characters really quick. I want to break down each character because this is where I have my gripes. This is where I want to point out these characters, okay? And who I like, who I don't like, and why I don't like them. Alright? Now, I'm not going to go in the past and talk about Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Alright? I'm just trying to focus on Season 4. I might reference these seasons. If I do, forgive me. But I will try to stick on to Season 4 and why these characters, I don't like them. Some of them. So let's discuss. First off, we were going to discuss, definitely, let's discuss Steve. Alright? So here's Steve. As we know, Steve is very popular in the world of memes and in the world of Stranger Things and in the world period. I've seen a couple other movies with him. I do like him as an actor. I do like Steve as a character as well in Stranger Things 4. He's got a good personality. Like we said, he looks after the kids, and he's a hero. He does what needs to be done when it needs to be done, and he puts his way in his life for the kids and for the women and for the people he loves. So it's an admirable quality, of course, and he's doing what he does, of course, and plays his part, plays his position, and it's played well. So props to Steve. I love Steve. I love seeing what Steve's going to do, if he's going to get into trouble and all that. So Steve, keep on going strong. So Steve's a plus in my book. I really enjoy him. Now Nancy, of course, Nancy's a quiet character, Honestly, I don't say quiet as in speech wise or what have you. She is reserved or what have you as a character, but she's really plays the background, and she does a little bit more this season, which I like. I like Nancy. I like her eyes. I like the interaction she had with Vecna in the flashback with the human Vecna. I like that part. That was well acted by her. I thought that was the best acting I've ever seen her do in Stranger Things. So that interaction was cool in that memory sequence. So that is very very cool to see in this new season 4. Very surprising. So these two characters, boom, they did it for me. And of course, you got Dustin in the middle. Dustin is Dustin. So he's gonna do what he does, and he's not too annoying for me. He hangs out with Eddie Munson here. He hangs out with Eddie Munson for a while, and they get together. It's cool. They give him something to do, so it's not bad. So whatever. So we can't really say much about him. He's earning his money for this show. Now let's talk about Robin. This is the first character I do have a little bit of a pain with here because Robin comes on. Of course, we all know she is the actress Maya Hawke, who is the daughter of Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. And man, she just doesn't. She doesn't. The bloodline ain't there. The acting chops. The blood ain't in her. That's for sure. She just didn't watch enough movies of her mother, of her father, or her father. I mean, how could you not? I mean, these guys. Ethan Hawke, his movies are on TV. They're on YouTube. I mean, come on, man. He's a huge star. And her mother, Uma Thurman. I mean, you know, if you watch a couple of their movies and study them, I'm sure you would be a proper actress, but her acting is the same over and over. It's the same reactions, it's the same speedy delivery, the same nervousness all the time. It's like, why are you so fucking nervous? It's like all the fucking time. It's like, yeah, I'm all the fucking time nervous as well, but I don't motherfucking like my friends and shit. I'm chilling. It's like she's just never chilling, and she's always looking for approval. She's always a downer. And it's just I don't her acting doesn't change for me. It just doesn't change. Her expressions don't change. Nothing changes. And it's just I don't buy her. And I know who she is. I know she's Maya Hawke. I know she's a privileged individual, honestly, to get the role because she's Maya Hawke. She didn't start out in the gutter because look how young she is. Obviously, we know the truth. Stop fucking lying to yourself. Stop fucking lying to yourself. They didn't say to her, Ethan Hawke say, hey, listen, start out at the bottom. Fuck you. You know the truth. So she just annoys the shit out of me when she's in any fucking scene. And anyone that wants to leave a comment down there and say something, I'm sorry. I love her as a person. I'm sure she's great. I've seen her in a couple interviews. I think she's a wonderful person. But as far as the character goes, fuck that shit. I'm dogging it all day. And you can leave a comment all you like. I will like it and up it all the way. Because, either whether you support her or not. So props to you. So that's what I'm saying about that character. Fuck off. So next character, I forget this person's name. I forget this character's name, and that's where we're gonna leave that. And that's that. No, no, no. Honestly, yeah, I do know the character a little bit. It's the sister of Lucas, of course. I really don't know her name though, to be honest. That's how forgettable this character is, and sometimes she's just there to be there, so that's okay with me, whatever. Not really okay with me, I don't give a fuck. Lucas, let's get to Lucas. Really awesome acting when he is possessed by Vecna with Max. Amazing. Just, that was incredible acting by Lucas. I think he deserves some kind of praise and recognition for that scene. I thought it was the best scene to hit, and that whole season there. I mean, I think he just blew up with that. I didn't expect that from him at all. Didn't know he had that in him, and he delivered that scene beautifully. The Vecna scene, possessed, going after Max, and man, he was really surprising. And I liked his little. I liked in the beginning where he was stood up by Mike and Dustin for the Hellfire Club and for Dungeons and Dragons, D&D and all that, and missed his basketball game. I thought that was something real, like relate to that. My friends would show up. They did show up to my basketball games. So I don't know, that's really crushing to be skipping basketball game. I felt that pain. So Lucas had a really good season, and besides the other jock that he had to fight and was going after his friends, he stood up for his friends in the end, even though they did him wrong. That was really cool, man. It shows his character has come a long way that he from the first season. So very cool evolution of Lucas and his acting as well. Just props to him all the way. Caleb, very well done, Caleb McCullen. And so now we have Sadie Sink here. We have Maxine, and Max does. Now I'm gonna tell you my gripe here, okay, with Netflix series. Okay, Netflix series here. Stranger Things. Let's look at Mike's eyes here while we discuss this. Now, let's get right to it. You have Max. Max is possessed one time in the earlier episodes, and of course that song "Running Up the Hill," as we all know, saves her the first time. Blah blah blah. She's used to it second time, third time, blah blah blah. Because by the end of it, by the end of this last time, she's broken. She's dead. I mean, she's fucking dead. Look at that fucking scene. She's fucking gone. And anyone that went through what Vecna did to them the first time, they didn't fucking live. The whole purpose was to murder them, to seal the deal, to make this Armageddon, or whatever you want to call it, erupt in Hawkins. And that's what fucking happened. The Armageddon did erupt. So this girl is dead. You know, she should be dead, but they had to hold it on. They had to keep coming back with it. They had to say, well, 11's coming back, you know. 11's coming back. You know, 11's in there. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna have those powers. And she's gonna bring her back from the dead. Oh yeah, fuck it. I'm getting tired of talking about this fucking show. You know? I don't even get me started on Will. You know, don't even get me started on this fucking Will. Don't. Don't. I gotta enlarge this. I gotta fucking enlarge this picture. I'm opening up massive amounts of fucking pictures because we have to zoom in and focus on this fucking series. And look what they did to poor Charlie Heaton, to his fucking brother. Look what they did. They have him hanging out with this stoner Argyle. I mean, this guy comes out of nowhere, and he can't even understand what the fuck he's gonna say. And you don't care what he's saying because it takes a million years to say it, just like Vecna takes a million years to fucking talk. And he says his speech, and I don't care by the end of it. Don't. No, let's be real about that situation, people. This show, you know, it had its cool moments. You know what I'm saying? Can I name a cool moment? Oh, fuck if I know. Hmm. Hmm. That's why I'm doing this, so I can just Google and remind myself of this shit. So let's pull out a cool scene here from season 4. Okay, there we go. That's how could I forget? Eddie. Let's talk about Eddie Munson and something good about Stranger Things 4. Gets on the fucking trailer, blows it up, fucking tearing it up with the guitar. Very well done, Eddie. And he gets murked in the end, which is pretty cool as well. I think he should have got killed. So whatever, you know, move on to another series like you're gonna do, obviously. So, you know, Mike doesn't really agree with my opinion, but that's okay. And that's it. I mean, I think I covered pretty much all the characters that are. I mean, 11 is 11. You know, I did like the beginning of the show. She's that Carrie vibe is going on. They go there with it, but they don't go there at all fully. They pull it back. But if they went there fully, it would have been cool. I mean, she does hit a girl with a wrench. That's tough. I don't know, that freaked me out. It was too much. I don't know how you'd get away with that without getting arrested. But whatever, man. It's a show. I'm cool. But Will as a character is just complete waste. Shouldn't you just, you know, copy and paste him over here and it wouldn't fucking matter at all. His brother as well. They fucked his character with Nancy. They should did something romantically with them and focus more on them. They had something with what's his face over there, Mr. Steve. Should have had a fucking love triangle. Anyways, they fucked up a lot of shit, and you know, what can we say about that moment? You know, that moment we covered that with the wrench and the skater, Mike just leaving her to dry, and Mike's a selfish prick. You know, that's basically what he is, and the entire time, and then he has to come to the conclusion that he's not a selfish prick and do something. But you know, I'm rambling now, but basically that's Stranger Things 4, Season 4 in a nutshell. I think I covered all the characters. Of course, I briefly mentioned the villain, Vecna. Yeah, what can I say? He's just like a fucking noodle, a spaghetti noodle. I don't know what he reminds me of, man, but oh boy, a condom, you know? I don't know, but looks like when you try to put on a condom, it's late. Shit ain't gonna end well for you. That's what he looks like, but he's just not really even a scary villain or a give a fuck villain. I mean, I don't know. A couple of the scenes were cool and scary. Honestly, I have to be honest with you guys. Now that I think about it, I have to go to the some of those scenes. So, my opinion in the end, after rambling about and being so negative about Stranger Things 4, is I would spend time watching it. I did spend time watching it. Now, did I enjoy my time watching it? I mean, yeah, 50% I did. And then when it gets to the end of the finale, you end up regretting it just because, it's way too long, it's drawn out, too much talk, you don't give a shit. But Stranger Things 4, season 4, you gotta wait another 2 years for season 5. Oh man. Hmm. I gotta stop my ranting because this is just gonna keep going on, and I want to go on and on about this fucking show. But maybe I'll save it for a part 2 or something. But anyways, Stranger Things season 4, would I go see it? Well, look at this beautiful face here, and you tell me if you would go see it. What do you think? Stranger Things season 4, Hop. Yes or no? Drop gems. We could drop a gem on him. Do we just drop a gem on him, Mr. Hops? Yes, we did, Mr. Hops. Hops, would you go see Stranger Things season 4? Yes, yes, I would. Yes, 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 I would. Oh man, he's been too fucking cold too long. Let's get this fuck out of here before Hopper makes us sit through season 4 again. Stranger Things season 4. Now, do I recommend watching it? Fuck no, I don't. Honestly, in my heart, I don't. Don't get started. But if you're already into season 1, 2, and 3, yes, I advise you to watch season 4 and finish it off. So thank you guys for watching, and like I said, take care of each other. Oh yes, take care.